Wit and Wisdom of Dr. Wayne Dyer by Wayne W. Dyer.
Thank you. The whole thing boils down to point of view. And what point of view you decide to have in your life will make a large determination in terms of whether you're going to be an effective, happy, fully functioning human being. Point of view is something very important to understand. It's illustrated with this little anecdote that happened to me from a little thing I read in the Catholic news last week. And I asked this priest, I said, Father, he was a very rigid kind of guy, very nice, pleasant person, very much believing in his own philosophy. And I said to him, Father, I said, what causes arthritis? He said, what causes arthritis? I'll tell you what causes arthritis. Drinking. Running around with women. Keeping late hours. That's what causes arthritis. Why do you ask? I said, oh, nothing. Nothing, Father. It just says here in the paper that the Pope has arthritis. Well, this little item was in the last Sunday's New York Times in the magazine section. They have a little section of the paper where they ask people to write in questions, and then they respond to them in these short kind of answers. Question: how big is the mental illness problem in this country? It seems that half the people I know are crazy. Answer, according to the New York Times: at least 10 million living Americans have spent time in mental institutions. And 200,000 are current residents, 100,000 of which will never leave, in the nation's 495 mental institutions. We are talking about not just a few people who are isolated away someplace in some mental institution who are hallucinating and babbling and drooling all day. We're not talking about.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?